I was really straight edge, in high school. I was just like, well, I'm not gonna do any of that stuff because that's ridiculous, and I'm not a drug addict and stuff, especially like if it's not prescribed to me, and people who do get it prescribed don't even get it that high. And then I got into college and I got a full ride, and then I had to maintain a certain GPA, and I went to business school. And I'm a dual major and a minor, and all of it just became so much pressure. First generation in my family to go to school, and I did not want to disappoint anyone. I got so desperate that I just like, you know what, I'm just gonna try it. I'm in my microeconomics class, and I just start leaking from my nose. And then I'm just kind of, they're like, you're bleeding, you know that? And I'm just like, I didn't know that. And so then I started feeling nauseous, and then I just started throwing up like everywhere and just bleeding from my nose, and there was like blood in my vomit. And I went to the emergency room, and they were like, well, first of all, you did a really bad thing because they just asked me like, are you prescribed focus drugs? And I'm like, well, no. And they're like, you have, focus drugs and energy, like unhealthy amounts of like energy shots in your system. Your weight doesn't even add up with it, so you shouldn't be drinking or taking that anyway. And they're like, you can overdose. The fact that I made myself so sick, even if it's just like, pulling my hair out, or literally taking it to where I got so physically sick that my body started rejecting everything that I was putting into it. All right, I have to like reevaluate my whole, like, everything that I thought was right and wrong about me. And, it sucks to have something like that scare you, but I am, like you said earlier, pretty happy that it did happen. I mean, it wasn't fun, it was really painful, but I don't do it anymore, and I have a better work ethic now because of the experience.